Warcraft 3 audio commentary. Today we have FS Passion spawning as the green undead player in the 11 o'clock position up against DKH, Clan DKH's Starshaped, spawning as the teal human player in the 2 o'clock position. This map is Twisted Meadows. A lot of gold mines on this map, so obviously it's not a matter of usually you want to try and get an expansion, especially as a human player. Undead maybe not so much, but as a human player your goal would be to expand quick, to maybe get a semi-quick expand, or maybe get like a secret expansion, one that your enemy undead wouldn't really know about. Something like that, something along those lines. Uh, Passion. By the way, this is a best of 3 series. So this is actually game 2 of this series. Unfortunately, game 1, I could not find the map file anywhere. So I could not download the best game of the whole damn series, the Plunder Island game. Unfortunately, but this will have to do. This is game 2. And FS Passion did win the first game. So hopefully that didn't spoil it for you guys, but yeah, it's true. So Starshaped gonna do typical Archmage Militia creeping probably. Archmage Militia creeping probably right here. And the Undead player looks like he'll be going for Fiends. Maybe a Fiend build, probably. Either Fiends or Ghouls. It looks like with that graveyard, it looks like he will be going for Fiends. I like Fiends. They're a good unit. They're a really good tier 1 unit. Anyways. Archmage doesn't look like he's going to be creeping his natural sort of... What was that? His natural sort of creep spot like there. Said he's going to come and militia creep this other less hard creeping orange camp, and the Passion's Death Knight does get a nice creep jack right here on that Null Warden or whatever it's called. And Passion's gonna try and get a creep jack right here. Let's see if he can. Oh, nice creep jack by Passion. Nicely done, very nicely done. So that he stole most of that experience from Starshaped's Archmage. Pretty nicely done. Cancels his own, kills his own little skeleton minions to not allow any sort of experience to Starshaped. Now he's going to try and pick up as many peasants as he can, or run away for some reason. Maybe he's going to pick up some more skeleton warriors over here. That's probably what he's going to do, yeah. And the footmen of Starshaped are just going to chase them. Just going to be sort of chase them around, and so right now Passion's going to try and get off some nice hits on those footmen. And so yeah, Starshaped going to put up an early tower so that Death Knight can't come anywhere too close as he starts his upgrade to tier 2. So it looks like he won't be going for an expansion. Instead he's going to be going for tier 2. And just like Passion, who's also halfway down his tier 2 tech, so a little bit ahead, but not too much, as his first Fiends will be coming out. Passion's playing really nicely this game. I really like the way Passion is playing this. He's not overextending with his Death Knight, not taking too many hits on that Death Knight, really taking advantage of his Raw Necromancy. He's probably going to bring over a couple more. Oh no, his Fiends are not carrying any sort of new Rod of Necromancy, surprisingly. Normally what you do is you get backpack and then you make one of your units buy a Rod of Necromancy so you don't have to run your Death Knight back and buy a new one. Instead you just carry it over with your Fiends and give it to the Death Knight. Oh well. Looks like we won't be seeing that today. Ooh, and the Footman does live even after a nice Death Coil, long-range Death Coil. But it looks like they will be able to no prevail because Starshaped does manage to save at one low hit point unit. Two Fiends now for Passion. And he's gonna, that Archmage is pretty low hit points, so he probably doesn't want to overextend himself too much. One low hit point Footman, and one Fiend's gonna get caught out a little bit. Passion doesn't have enough mana for another Death Coil, so that one Crypt Fiend may go down. That would be kind of bad. A lot of Militia gonna come up for Starshape now. Passion's gonna try and take down as many of these Militia as he can, I guess. It doesn't look like they're gonna be turning to peons anytime soon, though. So that's good for him. As the Archmage heals up all, is gonna heal up all his footmen, just as his tier tech should be finishing. While Passion is starting his tier 3 tech and putting up a slaughterhouse. We'll probably be going for statues and maybe later on destroyers, which would be textbook play against a human player. Starshaped is really playing this very nicely. He's keeping that Archmage at level 1. As soon as that Archmage gets to level 2, it's like water elementals galore. He gets so many water elementals with that Brilliance aura. It's really bad. You want to try and keep that Archmage at level 2, level 1 if you can. You have to have a really good early creep jack to do that though, which is exactly what he did. Mountain King should be out very soon for Starshape. Let's see if Passion's going to go for a second hero. No second hero, it looks like. That's very weird. I was sure he would have gone for something like a Lich. There we go. Never mind. A bit of a semi-late Lich gonna come out as well. Starshape gonna do some creeping here. Gonna bring some Militia out. 5 Militia, so we may see an expansion go up now, which would be kind of nice to see. This is there we go. Starshape gonna put up a bunch of ivory towers. Gonna do sort of like his natural creeping spot, natural expansion, which would be here, but it's sort of semi-natural right here. This is the most practical, just because it's the furthest. It's close. It's far away from far away from the UD. Not like this one, but it's still pretty close. It's the most practical, really. We should see the town hall being dropped right around here. Right around here. Or yes, he doesn't have enough gold, it looks like. Oh no, he just dropped it down. Now he's just gonna power build that nice and fast. Anyways, now he's gonna try and creep his Mountain King up, and his Archmage is level 2 with that orange creep camp. Archmage should get close to level 3 now. Anyways, he should get pretty close if he doesn't get it. And his Mountain King, no, he won't get to level 2, but his Archmage will probably get to level 3 with this kill. Maybe if he ran that Mountain King away, he would get it, I know it. No, he's just a little bit short, unfortunately for him. As Passion's going to come out with his first statue. Probably should sell some of those items, the Gloves of Haste and stuff. Going to drop a bunch for some reason, as he heals maybe, or he's going to drop them all for the Lich, that's what he was doing. Those are some pretty nice items on the Lich. That Lich's gonna have plus 14 damage with the Orb of Corruption. That's pretty sweet. This is his first statue out. Second statue should be coming out. No, he's not. He's gonna stick to one statue. So he's gonna have to constantly switch back and forth between healing and mana for the statue. He should probably switch it to mana right now and heal up the mana on that Death Knight. Or just use healing, I guess. There we go. That Death Knight will get... he's not in range of the healing of that statue. And there we go. Now he is. And I love this hero combination. This is my favorite hero combo. This or switch to Dark Ranger for Crypt Lord. Both of them are very good hero combos. Now he's gonna get tons of. He's probably gonna get the arrows or silence. And he's just going to have tons of these little skeleton warriors. The enemy heroes won't be able to use, that enemy Mountain King won't be able to use any sort of Stormbolt with that silence. Unfortunately for Passion, Starshaped will have close to a level 3 Mountain King, which is death. Level 3 Mountain King is really bad. Nice creep check there, another Footman kill with the Frost Nova, and a smart TP from Starshaped. That was a pretty nice TP by him. He TP'd back to his regular base. Looks like, did he get trapped? Nope. Did not get trapped in his own base. Oh, and he's going for castle, so hopefully we see some steam tanks. That'd be a sweet to see. I would love to see steam tanks. That would be awesome. That would completely catch Rain off. Not Rain, why did I say Rain? That would completely catch Passion off guard. That might even win him the game, just for if he does go steam tanks, just take out all his buildings, take out that Black Citadel, and just completely catch him off guard. There'd be no way for him to counter it. Passion is really playing this perfectly, but he's going to get destroyed if he doesn't start getting any sort of meat wagons out or something to counter any steam tanks. He's got that abomination out. This is perfect play by him, really. As he's still at 50, no upkeep. Yep, no upkeep. That's perfect. This is pretty perfect, picture perfect play for him. Unfortunately, Starshaped is going to come up with tanks and there's nothing he can really do about it. No, he's going to go for gyrocopters. Huh. Or sorry, not gyrocopters, flying machines. In TFT it's flying machines. I'm used to calling them gyrocopters. What did he just spend a bunch of money on? Upgrades or something? Or a third hero? Paladin. Awesome, so this is another great hero combo against Undead. You've got this nice nuking combo. You got the Paladin's Holy Light and the Mountain King's Stormbolt. It's pretty nice for hero nuking. As the Death Knight will get to level 4, Lich level 2, Dark Ranger level 2, so 4-2-2 against 3-3-1. So pretty even, I'd say. Anyways, pretty even creeping wise. Archmage might get to level 4. Maybe, I doubt it actually. As they're gonna, both players are going to just do a lot of creeping. Try and creep up as fast as they can, as much as they can. Passion, has he researched the, yeah, he's going for second slaughterhouse, so we'll probably be seeing destroyers. I almost guarantee we'll be seeing some sort of destroyers. Knights coming out as well for Starshaped. Getting that animal war training upgrade for those knights. Pretty key. So, more flying machines gonna come out in his own base. Has he researched the bombs upgrade? I don't know if he's researched bombs or anything. So that they can attack ground, but because right now they can only attack air, but if you research those bombs they can attack the ground units. This is just mainly a creeping game. Who can creep the fastest right now? And it's about even. As Passion has 2 right now is 4-3-3, while the Teal's heroes are 4-3-1. So 4-3-3 against 4-3-1. Obviously Passion's a little bit ahead. Going to research web, so somehow he scouted out those flying machines, or maybe he's just getting web just in case, for a just in case thing. Oh, and very nicely done by Starshaped. He's just gonna teleport all of these units in. Oh, and will he get webbed? No, he does not get webbed, unfortunately. He's gonna kill off two acolytes, so really not too much damage. This coal mine probably, I don't know, it's still got $5,000. I didn't even see this. Passion did put up a counter expansion, a really hidden counter expansion that Teal has, Starshaped has no idea about. So this is pretty nice for him. He's going to be able to pump out a lot of destroyers if he wants to. Where is that little Zeppelin? There we go. There's the Zeppelin. He may get a web off on the Zeppelin. Will he get a web off? Yes, he got that one, that key web off. He should be able to, if he kills that Zeppelin, then that's death for Starshaped. And look, at the Mountain King may go down. No. And he's forced to TP out just because of that nice web, nicely done there by Passion. There was no way that Starshaped could have using that Zeppelin to get out in time, so he was forced to TP. 2 abominations now for Passion, so this is a pretty nice army for Passion. He is over upkeep, unfortunately, but still is a pretty nice army. We'll probably be seeing destroyers very, very soon, if not already. There we go, destroyer form being upgraded. Researched, as 2 knights are out for Starshaped. He's got still just level 2 water elementals. A lot of nice attack items for that Archmage. Are we seeing any sort of tanks? Yeah, here we go. More. The first tank's gonna come out for Starshaped, and that might be the end of it for Passion. I don't know if he knows about this yet. I mean, especially some pretty nice items on that Death Knight. Nice items on that Lich, and nice items on that Dark Ranger. pretty nice items all for the Undead. Pretty nice here. So really, Undead is just completely outplaying Starshaped. Starshaped's really his only chance is to catch him, to catch his enemy really off guard with the steam tanks. Maybe take out his expansion, which is what he's probably going to try and do. He's probably going to try and take out the expansion. Oh, he's already got 2 tanks down there. Wow. And their acolytes are just power repairing this, and it won't survive much longer though, especially with the amount of resources this is taking. This is taking a lot of resources to repair this fast. This is crazy. This is pretty cool too. As 2 more tanks are going to come running straight in, the abominations are going to come back to try and kill off these siege tanks, but it'll be of no use because that tower will just go down. There's not much you can do up against 4 steam tanks. You'd need like 10 acolytes to try and repair that thing. He's just going to try and repair his gold mine now, as the 4 steam tanks are taking a lot of damage, but they're such tanks, really. Like, I know they're called steam tanks, but it's true, they're such tanks, and Starshaped is going to be hitting the main base now of Passion. He's going to be hitting both bases. There's not much Passion can do except, and he's going to be forced to TP out. Some mountain man might get left behind. Nope, it's not going to get left behind, but he did take out all the acolytes. And Passion is forced to call GG because his whole expansion goes down. Very nicely played by Starshaped. He was really behind in every aspect of the game, but he just managed to pull ahead with those steam tanks right at the end. So, in Game 3 of this series, it's tied 1-1. Game 3 of this series coming up right now.